Every now and then I will use an angled brush for blush just because my cheeks are so round. I would never, you know, apply blush right to the apples. I always like take it up, you know what I mean? So if I'm not using this one, I'm usually, well, if I'm not using this one, I'm usually using an angled one. So favorite brush, very soft, natural hairs. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to move on to bronzing and contouring again. Another great brush for mixing both of the colors together, because like the 109 is perfect for just getting that crease, drawing it on there, and then putting the blush on top. And then the best thing to do is if you get another brush and you mix both together, or a clean brush. This one, I just have 3 to compare. This one is the Sigma Large Angle Contour F40. And you can see it's angled perfectly for that. And then my favorite, which is the Angle Brush IB 106. And this is from one of my favorite brush brands of all time, is the Crown brushes. And this one is the what's it called, the Badger series. I'd recommend anybody to just get the whole set. Like seriously, it is all the brushes. I have a lot of the Badger series brushes. They have every eye brush that you would want. But yeah, this one is my favorite angled because it's smaller than the other ones. It's just easier to handle for me, and it's a little bit smaller as well, you can see, compared to the Sigma one. And there's also the Sedona Lace one, and I just got this to compare because I believe this one is supposed to be like the MAC one. So the Sigma one is a little bit bigger than that one, and then they're both way bigger than the Badger series of the Crown brushes. Crown brushes are awesome because they're very, very inexpensive. I recommend them to everybody all the time. If I hear anybody talking about brushes, I always recommend them to Crown brushes because they're so inexpensive. It's the only website where you can go in there, aside from Elle, but you can go there and see over 200 brushes for under like $5. It's ridiculous. Like, it's insane. So like this one, I think it was like $130 or something, or even cheaper. I don't even know, but it's so crazy, crazy, crazy inexpensive. So I recommend everybody to Crown brush. And this one is my favorite angled. Alright, moving along to eyes. I know I've already been taking too long. So, alright, eyes. I have 3 blending brushes. This one is IB 119 Deluxe Crease. You don't have to buy the whole set. You can buy them separated, which is great as well. But this one is my all-time favorite blending brush compared to the other 2 that I'm going to show you. Yeah, awesome for, you know, blending. I don't have to explain these brushes because it's basically what the name is. So yeah, favorite blending brush ever. Just comparing it to the Sigma one, which I really don't like that much because it's just too big. It's freaking huge. Like, the only thing that I use it for is every now and then if I'm going to powder under the eyes and just like sweep it away or something, but it is just way too large. I don't like that one. Also, another Crown brush. This is the Deluxe Pointed Crease, and you can see it's a little bit more tapered than this one, but they're both extremely soft. They're not cheap at all. Crown brushes don't shed on me like what Sigma would, you know, do. So they're awesome. So crown brush, you have to get crown brush. It's amazing, it's insane, it's cheap, it's professional, it's awesome. Angled brushes, again, another one from Crown Brush from the Badger series. And when I say Badger series, it's just badger hair. So there are natural hair aside from this one. This one's synthetic. But this is the best all-time favorite eyeliner or brow brush. You can use it for both. You could purchase two since they're freaking cheap and use one for brow and one for liner. It's very tiny. I'm going to compare it to the Sedona Lace 561. You can see this one is a little bit taller, but they work the same. I adore both. So yeah. Alright, eyeliner brushes. I have about 12 of the Crown Brushes liner brushes, or paddle brushes, which is just applying a basic eyeshadow all over the lid. And this one is a large chisel fluff. Large chisel fluff. And you can see there. And then this one is the oval fluff. They're exactly the same size. They're exactly the same brushes. They work exactly the same, is what I'm trying to say. But these are the best brushes ever. Like, ever. If you're going to compare it to Sedona Lace has one. Coastal Scents has one. Sigma has one. They don't compare it to this. This is only $1, people. You don't want to understand. Like, I just went out and bought a bunch of these because you always need paddle brushes where you just want to pick up the color and put it on your eye. Why not just get a bunch and have, you know, extra for you to just pick it up and use and stuff. So, especially if you work on other people. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. They're $1. Like, why don't you buy it? And like, they don't shed. They're sturdy. They aren't cheap. They don't feel cheap. They're natural hair. They're very soft. So get these paddle brushes. You need them in your life. Last two eye brushes that I want to show you real quick. This is a pointed liner brush, also from Crown Brushes, and this one is the pointed blender. And you can see it's not like the paddle. This I'm just showing you if you're unfamiliar with these kinds. It's not like the paddle. It's not like the blender. What this one does, it's pointed because it gets right into the crease. If you can see, like the makeup I have now, it would be hard to get into that crease where you see that black. It would be hard if you use a blending. It would be hard if you use a paddle brush. But this one is just perfect for that. And this one is my favorite. Again, Coastal Scents makes one. Sedona Lace makes one. A bunch of companies. I just prefer Crown Brushes because they're freaking cheap, again. And they're professional, and they're awesome, and they're soft, and they don't shed. So why wouldn't you buy them? Favorite brush, aside from powder brush, and aside from the contour brush, and aside from foundation brush, this would be another brush that I would run out and go purchase. I don't know why I only have one. It's simply retarded. MAC makes one of these. I forgot the number that MAC makes, but this one is a chisel shader, also from Crown Brushes. And this one is extremely unique because it's so tiny, and you can see how thin it is. And this is absolutely perfect for going under the eye. Again, you don't want to use a paddle brush because it's too big. You can use one of these, but it just makes a huge mess because you're applying color and then all the color will, you know, you'll get a lot of fallout. You don't want that. This one is perfect because it's thin. and it fits right in there perfectly. You can also use it as a brow brush. Perfect. And that is it. I'm sorry this video is too freaking long, but I really needed to do this video because I've been holding back forever. But I just wanted to show you guys my favorite brushes. Please, again, go out, go to Ulta, get the Real Techniques brush. Go to coastalscents.com. I think it's Coastal Scents. Why do I keep saying Coastal Scents? I'm sorry. Go to Crown Brushes USA. Get these brushes. I am telling you, the professional line, the Badger line, and there's another one. Oh, it's called the Pro, the Luna, and the Badger. I only recommend those three because those are the only three that I have. I wouldn't recommend you getting from any of the other sets because I don't have it unless you go on YouTube and you search for it, whatever. I don't own them, so I'm not gonna speak for them. But the Luna series, the Badger series, the Pro series, get these brushes, get these sets. You do not understand how cheap and how amazing these brushes are. The Real Techniques. These are one of the most professional brushes I ever worked with. Ever. One of the softest brushes I ever worked with. Get all of the collections. Get all of the sets. The face sets. Buy these. They're only $15. Like, are you serious? $15 for like a bunch of brushes. Eye brushes. Get the eye brushes. The purple line. They're amazing. Here's other ones. I'm not going to get into these, but they're amazing. Get all of it. I'm telling you, you don't even know. They're amazing. If you can purchase the MAC one, fine. That's great. If you can purchase the MAC ones, that's fine. That's great. If you can't, go to Elle Confidential Brushes and purchase their 109 dupe. Amazing brush. Get the MAC 129. Amazing. And yeah, that is it. So I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions or anything, leave it in the comments below. If you have any brushes, let me know, because you already know. Child, you already know these brushes is the Chisel. Okay, so I will see you guys later, and see a tutorial for this video. I'm going to post it right here on the bottom or all over the place, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye. Thank you.